All Creatures great and small actor Samuel West has risen in popularity since taking on his role as the eccentric vet Siegfried Farnan in the Channel 5 period drama. In a recent interview, Samuel opened up about his personal life away from the world of acting. He's shared details of his relationship with his mother and her battle with dementia. The actor explained his mother's dementia and the challenges it has brought. She and I have had a very intense and fruitful relationship through our lives, but it hasn't all been plain sailing. And certainly there were things that we needed to talk about, he said, remarking that he'd like to have one last good conversation with her. He continued, you always kind of imagine that there's eventually going to be this very moving final reel with a limpid piano soundtrack in which you both say everything that needs to be said, ask everything you've ever wondered about. And then, when your parent gets dementia, you realize that that's not going to happen, he explained. Samuel confessed there are questions he wants to ask his mother that he'll never get answers to now. However, the actor made it clear he'd made peace with reality, noting that leaving the desire to get an answer to his questions behind was an important thing for him to do. When asked if he could go back and ask his mother anything, Samuel revealed he'd like to know more about the first 2 years of his life as he believes those early years made him the man he is today. However, Samuel highlighted that long before his mother's illness, he didn't see much of his parents. He reflected on his childhood relationship with his mom and dad, explaining that his parents were often busy. The actor revealed that through much of his childhood years he instead had nannies looking after him. Samuel said, I would get very close to these young women and then they would leave. I'd tell my younger self, try not to get into a pattern of thinking that if you fall in love with somebody they're not going to be there in the morning. I would be close to these people and then they would go. And that was hard, he revealed. However, Samuel made it clear that he didn't resent his parents for being absent during some of his childhood. He explained, they were very busy, and I never blamed them for that, they had to go where the work was. The actor opened up about his own approach to childcare as a working parent. Samuel revealed that as a result of his experiences as a child, he tries to do less work that takes him away from his children. I think that absence, is something I learned more about and had to find peace with before I was able to settle down, he confessed to The Big Issue.